Okay, thank you everyone for coming to the office of the ENPO. I, on behalf of the entire people of Eastern Nagaland, appreciate your initiative, your work for initiating all the happenings especially in ENPO area. Today, I would like to make some certain press statement regarding this 26th May incident where returnees from China were sent to Tuensang, where unfortunately one of the returnees haven't tested positive. In this regard, ENPO has been pursuing the matter right from 28th of May till date. In this regard, there are many comments or opinions varying from person to person where miscommunications kept, I should say, or differences of opinion arose on the decision made by the ENPO, the 6 tribal presidents and then frontal organizations on 7th of July at Kohima. So in this regard, I would like to make certain points on as to why the 6 tribal presidents, the frontals and the ENPO officers took the decision to forgive the issue of this 26th May Tuensang incident. The matter here is a question of forgiveness, not forgotten. Because this issue cannot be forgotten in any manner. It has to remain in the hearts and minds of everyone. So why ENPO took the decision to forgive those erring officers, or for that matter, whoever concerned officers are in that place where they have committed their mistake. Through this, I would like to send a message to the rest of the Nagas and even to the government of Nagaland that why ENPO took the decision to forgive. Number one, we as a Christian, we always talk and preach about forgiveness. So in that line, we as a Christian, we choose to practice what we preach. So in that line, ENPO chooses to forgive all the wrongdoers. Secondly, the rest of the Nagas call the people of ENPO as backward. But backwardness does not mean that we are uncivilized. Yes, no matter what, we are backward. Economically, socially, we may be backward, but we are not civilized. A backward people does not create confusion or turmoil in a society, but an uncivilized person creates and confuses the society. So in that line, being a civilized people, even if we are backward, as a sign of civility, we are forgiving all those erring officials or persons connected to this 26th May incident. Third, there were so many discrimination on the people of ENPO right from the attainment of statehood. We have been watching, we have been murmuring for the people of ENPO. Even if it is our right, we do not get the share. We have to get our rights through confrontation only. This has been continuing till date right from the inception of Nagaland statehood. Discrimination was done on many of the officers, maybe 2, 3, 4. We have hardly very less number of pedigrees in the Nagaland government. If this Tuensang incident happened, the erring officers happened to be from ENPO area, I doubt, and I can guarantee that government of Nagaland would have initiated action or suspended that officer from Eastern area within 24 hours. There were many instances where some few erring officials who made a mistake knowingly or unknowingly, who have not been forgiven when till date. But here we find that this forgiveness is not done because there is no sense of humanity. But we as a people of ENPO, we have a sense of humanity. So in the line of humanity, we forgive those erring officials. Many people talk about winning a war through confrontation or anything else. But winning a war is just an history. But what matters here is, even if you win a war, the saving of the humanity should be kept in mind. Because we are here today because of the success. And success comes when we save and serve humanity. So winning a war is not important. So in that line, we felt that it is no use winning a war without saving humanity. So this decision has been taken to save humanity and mankind. Many people call that forgiveness is a sign of weakness. And there are many comments that ENPO choosing to forgive shows that they are very weak. But a brave person is the only person who can forgive his enemy, because he has no fear, even if my or his enemy comes to confront also. But whoever does not forgive his enemy is in fear of his continuous fear of his enemies, because he thinks that he cannot tackle his enemy. So as and when he gets the opportunity, he tries to trash his enemy. So ENPO forgiving of this incident does not mean that we are weak. We are brave. So with a brave heart, we forgive this incident. Many people talk about like only winning the issue without a sense of forgiveness. But if we are to continue fighting among ourselves without a sense of forgiveness, where do you expect those humanity to exist in this universe? If there was no forgiveness in this universe, there could not be even a single human being that is alive in this world today. But because of the prevailing of sense of forgiveness, we are still alive today. Here, I would like to send a few messages to the rest of the Nagas and the government in this regard. There are many governments that ENPO is the cheapest organizations that is in Nagaland. Okay, very good. Whoever says that ENPO is the cheapest organization, I would have been the happiest person to sell him below his expected rate. But very sorry to inform that ENPO is not for sale. ENPO is not for sale. Many people are commenting that ENPO and the tribals have been sold out. Yes, no doubt, we the Eastern people are economically very poor. No doubt, I admit. But the people of ENPO are very rich at heart, which cannot be bought by money. And the people of ENPO in particular are very generous people. The 6 tribal presidents, the frontal organizations, and all the office bearers of ENPO are a leader who does not hunt for glory. But we are just a humble servant, ready to sacrifice our own glory for the welfare of the public. We always say forewarned is forearmed. I have a message for the government of Nagaland. I forewarn that do not expect the same cases of forgiveness in the near future. because things will be different in the future. The government should take and make this issue an end to begin discriminating the people of Eastern Nagaland. And for the people of Eastern Nagaland, it shall be the end of the beginning to forgiveness. The rest, if any queries or